We are in Uvita and we're checking out a container home. So this home is actually made of 4 shipping containers stacked on top of each other. It's a 2-bedroom luxury home and it's probably in one of the best places in Costa Rica. It's in Uvita and it's in the center. So you have like your bakery, your brewery, the gastro park, which is all shipping containers. There's so many shipping containers in this town. It's like the mecca of shipping container construction. So this one right here is gonna blow your mind. It is fantastic. Let's take a walk and check it out. First thing that I notice is the stonework is fantastic. So these are all poured concrete and then they did like a slip finish on top. It's like a terrazzo finish, absolutely beautiful. But what's so nice to me is when you're lining stones, it's so hard to choose the distance of them and the size of them for walking. And this one just walks totally natural. So let's take a walk around to the front entrance. The next part that you're gonna notice is the landscaping. It's absolutely fantastic. It's so easy to take care of this place. The rock on the side of the walk. The next thing that I'm gonna talk about here is the foundation. So the foundation is a lot different than traditional foundation. It's not just a slab of concrete. They're actually connected columns. Now these columns are so big that they've been welded with steel plates to the shipping container. So when you get an earthquake here in Central America, what usually happens is the shake happens, which is the earth moving, boom, and then it stops, right? But the house wobbles after, and that's when most of the damage gets done to the house. So when it's welded to these columns, what happens to this house is earthquake happens, boom, and it's over. There's no shaking and there's no more further damage. So the foundation is fucking awesome. Super stoked to see it done this way. The next thing that you're gonna see is the glass. So this glass is soundproof, double pane, insulated, and glued together pieces of glass, where if I were to shatter this glass, we could shatter it, but we couldn't push through it. It would be almost impossible to get through it. Therefore, you don't need any bars or any security stuff like that. Not that you need security in Uvita. We have the police station just behind us here. We're probably in the safest area of Uvita, but he has done a fantastic job on his glass and his doors. And when I show them to you, they're the best of the best. So let's check out the front. I can't even go any further because we've already wound up on this decking material. I'm a big fan of it. In Central America, wood outside, the UV and the bugs and the mold and all the different stuff tends to eat wood pretty quickly. So this is designed to last for years and years to come. So this product here is really a long-term product that's gonna last forever. Also, all the railings are stainless steel and absolutely beautiful throughout the house. It ties it all together. One more thing I wanted to mention about the foundation was that by keeping the house off the ground, the airflow goes through. Not only do you get easy access for fixing anything that may go wrong in the future, but the airflow stops the mold. You want airflow, 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 airflow in Central America because of the humidity. You get mold, you get still air, and what wants to happen is bugs wants to go there and mold wants to grow, and all the bad things happen when you have still air. So this house was designed for this country. Let's check out the front door. So for this front door, it's again, super solid glass in here, and it may look like a regular door, but it's actually like German technology. It feels so good and so strong. And the way that it's constructed is normally you would have like a piece of glass frame or a piece of aluminum frame, and it'll be screwed together with a bolt and a bolt and a bolt. And it's kind of whimsy. It's not gonna last forever. It's a lightweight. This one has like Allen keys and brackets in the center that you can tighten. And as the door sags over time, you can tighten it and bring it back to its correct place, which you can't do with bolts. So these doors are way different than other doors you're gonna see in Central America. This is a top of the line door. It probably costs 3 times the amount as the other doors that may look similar, but this is a good freaking door. And you'll see that throughout the house. Come on in, let's check out the kitchen. So in the kitchen, Super spacious, obviously. All of the cabinetry has been ordered direct from the company. There's a company in San Jose that actually flat packs this stuff. So the builder got it flat packed and installed it himself. Everything has the slow close. Even the drawers have the slow open and close. They all line up, they're perfect. The material on the top here is like a granite. It's gonna last forever. It's so well done. Everything fits perfectly. You can see how just the builder has so much attention to detail. He's really nailed it here. It's one of the best built houses I've seen in Central America for sure. So the interior design, beautifully done. Kitchen, so much space. One thing you want to check in a kitchen when you get your island is if you have to get to the bottom drawer, can you do it without your butt touching the back? So that's an important thing to test the space. Can you open this and have enough room to get in and out of it? And he's nailed it with the spacing of this kitchen. Beautiful double sink. All the faucets and everything are stylish, elegant, and again, like the window fixtures, you know, everything is super, super high end. If you check one of these roller doors, one of the lamest things is buying a house and having the roller doors come off the bottom tracks and stuff. And this again is like a real, it just rolls so good. And the fixtures on it work so well. Wow, amazing. Let's go check out the staircase. That's something pretty special. Oh, here comes the kitty. Kitty. You just rescued this kitty and it's kind of like a dog, aren't you? Kind of like a dog. Kind of like a dog. Yes. Just got rescued 2 days ago, 3 days ago. She's starting to get fat again. He's feeding her like crazy. She's got a lot of energy. Acts like a dog. So, staircase. These are imported. They're imported from Colombia. So one of the things with working with wood in Central America is you might get teak and everything, and it's like teak in the States is so expensive. So you get it here and you're so excited because it's hardwood and everything. But the challenge with hardwood is extracting the water from the hardwood to dry it properly so that it doesn't bend and move. So this stuff is lots of little pieces of wood that have been glued together, and it's structural and it's amazing wood. All you had to do to it was add the finish, obviously, and then put the routed edge along the part, and it just looks beautiful. It's just golden, it changes in the light in the sun. And then he welded the single beam underneath. It's a 4x4 single beam that goes up, super stylish. You can see the way that it's built here. With the flanges that are holding it for strength, just really well done. And then he ties it together with the same railing throughout the house, upstairs, downstairs, outside, everything. Let's check out a bathroom. This is the downstairs bathroom. So near the kitchen, if you can fit in there, I'm not sure. It's plenty big enough, obviously, to fit in, but the camera's got a small lens on it. So it's basically got your sink, your toilet, everything you need for a bathroom. Absolutely perfect. Next thing that's really important in Central America is the electrical work. So the electrical work in this house is top of the line. We've got a stackable washer and dryer here. So yeah, you can dry your clothes most every day outside on the line, and that's how I do it. But in the rainy season, it really sucks when you're like, damn, they were almost dry and it rained on them. So having a dryer is rad, and especially if you're gonna do an Airbnb where you can flip the mattress, not the mattresses, but the bed sheets over, you know, if you got a booking the next day and you need them dry, boom, you can do it. It's also got an instant hot water heater. It's a big one, so it'll run hot water, and it's got a brain inside of it. Hot water heater, instant hot water heaters, the challenge with them is if you have multiple showers or sinks or stuff going and somebody's drawing hot water upstairs and downstairs, it'll run the same amount of power to provide hot water in a traditional or cheaper hot water heater. With this one, it's got sensors in it, so when it's drawing more water, it supplies more power. And that way it lasts for years and years to come. Most hot water heaters will last about a year in Central America. Maybe 2, I'm sure somebody will argue with that, but they don't last forever. So this is a great one. The next thing is the electricity. So I like to check out the electricity because that's the part that I wind up doing in most things. And the breakers here are fucking grounded everywhere. It's like GFI right here. It's as good as it gets. It doesn't get any better, and rarely do you get to open up a breaker box and see it as well done as that and clearly labeled like this is a beautiful job. So the electrics in this house are getting a freaking A plus, whatever. They're great. The best I've seen so far in Central America. Let's check out upstairs. So this could be anything you want. This could be an office here. It's all wired in to put a TV on the wall there. You could put a couch there. This is just enough space where you could do something cool. Like I said, a couch, or I would put an office right here. It'd be a beautiful office right here. It's got 2 bedrooms. Now one is facing that way, one is facing that way. They're identically the same. So I'll go ahead and show you one, and then we'll give you a quick walk through the other just so you can see the different views that you got. So this bedroom, a beautiful bed set. All the furniture in here is really, really nice stuff. It all comes from San Jose. It's got little cup holders in there, put your iPhone on there, everything you need. Nice little lamp set up, ready to go. Each room has air conditioning in it, and we're actually in a shipping container right now. Like I cannot tell that this is a shipping container house. The reason he did it is that he's been building for 7 years here in Central America out of shipping containers, and he feels the structural integrity of a shipping container, when done correctly, is of massive value. So that's why he's decided to use shipping containers. He's insulated them to the maximum. So when you turn this air conditioner on, within 5 to 10 minutes, this room is ice cold. And the best part about it is if you keep the windows shut, you're gonna stay ice cold for as long as you want. So he says you run the air conditioning and then you shut it off and you stay cold in your room as long as you want to be in that room. As soon as you open the doors and open the windows, you may want to run the air conditioning again later, but it holds the cold and it keeps the heat out. It's got large closets in here, so it's enough to put in a walk-in closet, and you can get quite a bit of clothing in there. So I'll walk in there to show you the size. So it's, I guess, elbow to elbow, more than elbow to elbow, and it's arm to arm, and I'm about 6 feet tall. So it's got a lot of space. You can put a lot of clothes in there. The bathroom is beautifully done. I really like the bathroom. There are so many choices you can make when doing a bathroom. So in here, come on in, I'll show you. He's going for the glass divider right here, which is great, so water's not falling all over your walkway all the time. It's got kind of the rain cloud, or whatever that's called, waterfall. The drain is in the corner, and I can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but the slope is pretty dramatic, so that water is just getting out of there quickly and drying, and avoiding any type of moisture or mold in a house in Central America is key. Window opening here, so it opens up, so if it is raining, it's not coming into the room. It's also a soundproof window, just like downstairs, so if you shut that, it's pretty damn quiet. Beautiful toilet, big large sink, plenty of space there, a little bit of area here, and then a pull-out drawer below. Well done on the bathroom. Other than the exact same room on the other side of the house, the last thing to check out is the deck, which will show us a little bit about the construction and what he's learned, and also I've learned from being in Central America, is if you can build a roof that has a single pitch and it is above the ceiling of the house. As you can see, the house is separate from the roof. So that does 3 things. One is it separates the sound of a rainstorm. When a rainstorm hits the metal roof, it's freaking loud, like World War II in your house, and it's ah! But when you separate the roof, then it's not like World War II anymore. It's like, it's raining for sure, but it's not that loud. The other thing it does is when it's on an angle like that, the heat comes down and it starts to suck the heat out the top on the angle, and it draws in the cool air. So it actually keeps cool right here, rather than having it attached to the house. So it keeps the house cool, keeps the noise away, and then it provides a lot of shade. So it's quite cool right here. And then of course, if you get too hot, there's a beautiful swimming pool to go take a dip. Plenty of space in the back. If you were to put a little rancho there, maybe something to store your pool toys and whatnot. And then over on this side, there is enough space to build a 4x10 Rad Pad right there. It would fit perfectly. give you a complete Airbnb if you wanted, or it would give you that third bedroom that this house might need. You know, it's a big, beautiful house. 3 bedrooms would be wonderful. So right here, you could do a 4x10 double bedroom, fully all-inclusive, kitchen, bathroom, everything. You could even take a bridge walkway over to the roof of it, making another chill spot. And a Rad Pad like that goes for around $50,000, all done and done, hooked up electrics with the bed, everything in there, ready to rent ready in about 60 days. So that could be an amazing addition to this house. I'm just saying. Now I'll show you the other bedroom. So this room right here is exactly the same as the other. It's actually not exactly, it's like 8 inches longer. So it's 8 inches bigger, but it's basically the same room. Same setup here, same super high quality doors, soundproof doors and windows on everything. So when you shut this, it's pretty quiet in there no matter what's going on out here. And then a large deck, like plenty of space up here to set up a table and chairs and a chill spot. Again, same with the roof. So the roof is separated from the ceiling of the building, got plenty of shade. And then down here is a carport, plenty of parking, and really well designed the flow. So your car can come into the car park, and then it has enough room to back out and go out the driveway. And then you're in the center of Uvita, which is the place to be if you want to be in Central America. I hope you've enjoyed that real estate video. It was my first one in a long time. Hopefully it went over awesomely. It was a great time for me. It was really cool to explore a really high quality build here in Uvita. If you're interested in coming and seeing this house, he's doing open houses and you can give a call. We'll put all the contact information to the builder and you can contact him and come check out this house. And this neighborhood is unbelievable. I'm gonna go to the Gastro Park right now and go get some yummy food and then go check out Ferreterias. Adios, nos vemos. Pura vida.